What up?
Hey! Joe, you're muted.
No, he's not. He's...
Yeah,
No,
he
not.
was.
Oh, you weren't?
If you weren't muted, that would have been like, you're like the perfect. There's like no sound at all.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, no, I wasn't muted. That was the joke.
oh,
Damn, that's pretty crazy.
yeah. Anyways.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to World's Finest. You guys have no idea what happens backstage, and we're probably going to keep it that way because we don't want YouTube to pull us from the air. Yeah. Yo, Queen.
No.
No, don't even give him a hint.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
I don't want them to know how, like, the type of depravity we get into, you know?
But anyway, welcome back to World Finest. We got a show for you guys this week. We've got a lot of things to talk about. Zach dropping some Green Lantern stuff. Wayne dropping some Green Lantern picks, behind the scenes things. The show Invincible, which we've all finally watched.
Yep.
And we'll get into that. And also, I know it's a week delayed. It ended last week, right? Falcon and the Winter Soldier?
Yeah.
So we're finally going to give our thoughts on that because I finally watched it over the past couple of days.
Finally.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know. I mean, my bad.
It's okay, but next time.
Yeah. It's whatever.
It's strike one. So.
Next season, even though there's probably not a next season.
Good thing it was only 6 episodes.
Yeah, I enjoyed that it was a shorter series.
It was. We'll get into that in a little bit. Let's see who's in the chat. Let's see Ryan, who was here super early. He's like, "Yo, is this live?" He was like, I said, "No, this is dead." NR, what's good, homie? Let's go. Jason's in the house. Let's go. Fire.
What up, Jason?
Lewis, hello guys. Hey,
howdy.
What's good? Jason, what's up? Hey, we're doing good, man. It's
What up, Jason?
Today's Sunday the Lord's Day, Sunday. So we're not allowed to swear.
Okay, enough of that.
I thought we were going to talk
about titties. What's up, Queen? Wait, what? What's up, Queen Meg? Fire himself, ACS, and the guy from the watch party. What?
Hey, it's true. You were at the watch party.
That is true. I was there.
Henry Cavill did say your name. So if anyone
I thought they meant the Step Brothers watch party.
No.
I was like, yeah, I was there.
Morgan, what's good? What's good? Let's see. I'm really trying hard not to feel defeated when it comes to Restore the Snyderverse stuff. I know this isn't really on topic, but do y'all think we have a chance? I will never give up hope.
Yeah.
I will say that. Perhaps we'll get into that later on in the show.
Mm-hmm. It's a good talking point.
Yeah. So how you guys doing?
Good.
Yeah.
I've done absolutely nothing today.
Yeah. Except for drinking a fat ass fucking margarita.
Hell yeah.
That's all you can ask for on a Sunday.
Yeah. Basically, yeah. And me and Joey play. What's the name of the game? It's
something. It's like Zombie
Army 4. Army 4, and there's like some more to it. It's free right now on PlayStation Plus or whatever to download and play it. It's pretty fun. Game it's okay, but when you play it with people, it's
that's what makes it
it's actually pretty fucking great. It is.
Mm-hmm.
It is. Julian in the house. Hey
Julian.
guys, want to pop in real quick. Said I hope you have an awesome night. Thanks for supporting my show. Hey the show last night was fire. If y'all haven't seen it, Man in Tights podcast. Look for the channel on YouTube, and it was a mental health stream, and it was fire.
Yeah, he's gonna do those all this month too. So make sure you go check it out.
Oh, nice.
Sorry, I wish I should have been more clear about what I was.
It's all good.
How you good? Why you want to fire ACS? What the fuck?
What?
Well, I mean, we've been wanting to say this for a while, Anthony, but
Who said fire ACS?
You're done. Yeah, who said fire ACS?
What are you talking about?
He said, "Look, fire himself."
He's calling you fire.
him. Okay, my bad. I appreciate the comment.
It's just because he's old. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say we're ruining this guy's night because
he's
one
just
comment.
like, yeah, okay, sorry.
Eat shit, Derek.
All right, so
I was at that watch party.
Correct. You were. Let's see. More diversity. What's good? What's up, Fire? Just had to pop in on y'all. What's good? Thank you for stopping by. Nicotina, what's up, y'all? What's good, man? Speak, I say hello. What's good, man? Appreciate you stopping by. Smash the like button. Yes, smash the like button.
Don't tell me what to do.
Dislike. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Or just fucking come hang out. Yo,
like it on your own accord.
Yeah. Oops, left caps on. LOL. What is that?
I said hello.
He's seen. Yeah, you know, you guys. You have to be gentle with his ever-going mind because it's not all there anymore.
So we're like
all right. So my co-hosts dislike me a lot. Just in case you didn't know, they don't like me. So like,
it's not true.
Yeah, that's a lie.
Yeah, we don't like you. We love you.
Oh,
we like making fun of you.
Yeah, we love you and making fun of you. So.
Okay. All right. So for both of y'all.
Reckon see dick.
All right. So what was the show? We got a show for y'all tonight. Some discussions. Before we get started, let's fucking get pumped for the stream. And this is how I wake up every morning.
Nice to meet you, man.
Time to suck today's dick. That's what I'm talking about.
That's right.
That's how you wake up every morning?
Turns over to his wife and screams it at her.
Yeah. Time to suck today's dick, honey.
What? And I was like, let's fucking go. Yeah.
Like it's 4 a.m.
Yeah.
Don't wake up that early though, so
might as well.
Oh yeah, thanks for going along with the joke.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Thanks for everything.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Thanks for everything. Okay.
Like this is our goodbye stream or something.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's the show. We'll see you guys next week. No.
Careful! You almost showed him the
yeah, almost.
A little bit of tease.
Little tease. Louise, Fear Jason said, "What's good? What's good? Y'all talk." So, Invincible, you guys, animated show written by Robert. He's the creator, Robert Kirkman, same person who created the Walking Dead graphic novels and comics, and pretty much creator of the show The Walking Dead. Had this show, which they decided to do animated. Cheaper, I'm sure, but
yeah.
So you guys' thoughts on Invincible? Start with Joey.
I mean, the way, like, how you just said it, they decided to do animated. I think they were able to get away with a lot more.
Yeah.
Because like in certain moments, he was even worse than like The Boys. As far as gore and stuff.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna be talking spoilers.
Oh yeah. Hold up. I appreciate it. Let me drop the
Get that spoiler warning in there. Boom.
Spoilers.
It's okay that's covering my pops, but maybe next time we could put it somewhere else.
Oh, you only have 50,000 other ones.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, is it more? Did I undersell it?
Probably, yeah.
No, it's okay, guys.
All right, take it off. We won't talk.
No, it's okay.
No, we gotta have it on. So, for further reference, I'm sure you guys have seen the show before. When you see the this way, the spoilers, World's Finest logo spinning back there, that means we're going to be talking spoilers for whatever subject we're on. And right now, we're talking about Invincible, the animated series on Amazon Prime, which is I love it. But continue, Joey. What's your thoughts?
No, yeah, I was just saying it seems like they were able to get away with a lot more. I really enjoyed it. I didn't start until like halfway through the series, so I could binge it. It was really well done. The first episode reminded me. I told you, Anthony, about this the other day. It reminded me a bit of the Red Wedding.
Yeah,
because they introduce all these characters, all these heroes to you, and you're like, wow, okay, like I'm getting to know this person, that person. They even give you like, what's the Russian like speedster's name?
Red Rush.
Yeah.
They give you some backstory
or something.
Yeah, and he's like having a moment with his wife and everything, and I'm like, oh, cool. And then, and I know this sounds very naive because it's been a comic for 15 years now.
Yeah.
But we don't know how to read, so.
Yeah. But like, yeah, just that feeling at the end of just like almost copying the Red Wedding of, everybody's dead pretty much, and then it like just cuts to black. There's no music or anything.
Yeah.
I thought the show was really well done overall.
Meg.
Yeah, dude, I enjoyed it. I rewatched the finale like right before we went live, and I liked it better the second time I watched it. But no, I think the show is really cool. I find it hard sometimes to get into animated stuff just because like I like live action so much more.
Yeah,
sure.
But no, like Joey said, I think they can get away with a lot more, and they can like it can be more gruesome because it's animated and it's not actually someone smashing someone's head in. Now when Omni-Man kills the Guardians of the Globe, dude, fuck, that was so crazy. That was nuts, dude. Because it sucks because like a lot of like I want to know more about the Guardians of the Globe, and I'm sure that you could read the comic and know more or research more. But like it's cool. I was talking to someone about this earlier today. It's cool to see like the inspiration it takes from like other iconic comic book heroes. Like War Woman is just like Big Barda and Wonder Woman like combined, dude. That shit was so cool. Yeah. But I think the voice actors were like spot on with the cast. Like I think Stephen Yeun, I think that's how you pronounce it.
Yeah.
He was Mark. That was great. He's really cool. I want to see Stephen Yeun in like the DC universe at some point. But
yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
But no, I think it was like a lot of unexpected things like happened in the show, like especially if you don't know anything about Invincible, like the comic storyline. Yeah, like I didn't expect like any of that shit. Like the last episode where he's just like, beating the shit out of Mark, and it has that flashback back to the baseball game, dude. I almost cried.
Yeah.
It was really good though. Sometimes the animation was a little wonky. Like that's like my only complaint. Like it wasn't like sometimes in the background, like it looked like a different animation type than what was going on in the foreground.
Yeah, sure.
So like, other than that though, I thought it was great.
Yeah. No,
and speaking of the voice cast, I think the Guardians of the Globe, they were all like veterans from Walking Dead.
Yeah, Lauren Cohen was War Woman.
Yeah,
that was dope.
No, the for as far as for me, I loved it. It was, and I've never read them at all. I haven't read the books at all, any of them.
Or any
It's fine. None of us can read. That's not
we already established that we can't read. It's all just props.
Okay, cool. Cool. I mean, okay, cool. But anyway.
So what do you think of the show?
No, the show was fire. I thought it was great. The animation was great. As far as not reading it, I remember, and I've talked about one of my supervisors before. He's a comic book dude. They were in the break room talking about that shit after I watched like the first 3 episodes. Like, have you watched it? I was like, yo, that show was fucking fire. Like, I don't know. It's good. The animation is great. The voice acting. J.K. Simmons, as soon as you hear his voice in the first episode, I'm like, if you didn't know, now you that's fucking J.K. Simmons.
Yeah.
I like the brutality of it. I like Joey, you put out a tweet. I think it was the day of the finale where you were talking about like how more superhero type of things are like showing like real world, like how that shit would act. Because like there's a lot that happens in this show where you're just like, yo, but if superheroes actually existed, there'd be carnage like that. Like at first,
dude, like when Omni-Man throws Invincible and he goes through that building, and then the building starts to fall, and he goes to like prop the building up, like hold it up, and he's holding that lady, and her fucking arm rips off her body. Yeah, dude, that would totally happen.
It would. There's no way and we saw a bit of that in Man of Steel when at the end when he's fighting Zod in Metropolis. That's exactly what you would see with powered beings. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of people die.
They would. And I like the fact, and at somebody who's not well versed or who doesn't like realize, they'd look at the show and be like, "Oh, it's ridiculous violence." No, but that's exactly what would happen. Yeah. You have a dude who is basically Superman, Omni-Man, and then you have his son, and they're fighting on the planet Earth. So, the violence. I will admit the first episode at the end though that was full Red Wedding. That was full. Like he's like, who called us here? And he just shows up and starts murking mother. I was like, dude, this show is going to be fired. And I knew I was going to be in it for the long haul. But like the animation, I like seeing his journey, Invincible's journey from when he got his powers, where he threw the fucking trash bag 1,000 miles or whatever. And then from them and him trying to balance the ladies in his life and then also him trying to be a fucking superhero. So I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I'm glad that it got approved for a season 2 and 3. Because
oh, dude, I know, that's awesome.
yeah. Just off of views alone, they approved that shit before the final episode even came out this past Friday. So they already knew what they had on their hands, and I'm very looking forward to what they do with it.
Yeah, isn't it cool when studios like take advantage of their successful IPs and what the audience wants and greenlights more of it? That's cool.
It'd be idiotic not to,
Yeah, like, it'd almost be like shooting yourself in the foot, if you didn't do it.
Yeah.
So
no. I am.
Yeah.
Hint.
We know you're watching WB.
He says you have they're not shipping yet.
Yeah, no, they don't come out until August. Yeah.
Did you see my Zack Snyder's Just League post on Vero? Morgan asked you.
No,
that.
Let me go check.
Yeah, I'll check real quick. You think I can afford what? My question, since I just saw one clip of the finale, is this how is Mark not ground beef? Yeah.
Oh, I mean, he's close to it.
Yeah, he's close to being fucking he's close to being grilled.
Well, I mean, he's have what's it called?
Viltrum?
Viltrumite.
Yeah, he's a Viltrumite.
Yes, so like he still gets the shit kicked out of him.
Which is basically Kryptonians. If you really want to be honest. Except I think that they have they're like warlord or whatever. Yeah, well, they also have their powers no matter. They don't need the sun for their. Yeah,
that's true.
They have that because in that flashback scene, which is fire, where he talks about like how every person on that planet. They were murking each other just.
It's like a fight, survival of the fittest, dude.
Dude, it was
like only the strong survive.
Yeah, exactly. So like they don't, they're like that in their natural form. So, but it was. Yeah, it was
I'd like to see it. Even though we know how it ends, I'd like to see a prequel of like Viltrum and just that.
Like all the other Viltrumites going to different planets and just fucking destroying everything.
Well, even just the beginning of like when they decided they needed to.
Do that,
carve out the week, and then they can go off in their own stories or whatever.
No, and also that when he's fighting his dad at the end, I'm like, yo, dude, taking those fucking blows.
Oh, dude, he gets his ass kicked.
It's so it's almost like when he first sees him tear that dude in half, and they know we're talking spoilers. At the beginning of the final episode, when it just shows those blades of grass and then blood starts raining down, I was like, dude, that's the kind of shit. Like another scene that was similar to what you see in BVS, the Ultimate Edition, when Zach shows us all of these scenes of like Smallville and Metropolis where the streets are empty and it's just like there's similar scenes to that sort of like 3/4 of the way through the final episode where it just shows people like living life after what has happened. There's dudes on their cell phone on the street. It's just like, I don't know, that it does it so well that I'm just like, dude, it's phenomenal. If you haven't watched it and you're still watching, you're just listening to spoilers, then
sorry.
No, Invincible is fire.
The one thing I didn't notice while I was watching was when Omni-Man gets out of the hospital and he asks for his suit back.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, yeah, he wants his suit back to repair it or whatever.
No,
and then it was the last episode or the second to the last where she finds out. Yeah, where she takes it to the tailor and they're like analyzing it, and they find out that he's the one that drew the first blow. And it's like, oh, so that's why he wanted his suit back. Like, it's just cool when you get that payoff in shows.
Also, cool that he didn't fuck up the tailor. Like, I thought he was.
Me too. I thought he was gonna fuck him.
Oh, I was like, dude, don't fuck the tailor up, dude. He's just
you can't hurt Mark Hamill.
Yeah, it's true.
He's just living his own life, dude. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Also, you could tell it was a burden on him too. Anyways, like he's already going through enough shit. Did you guys notice? And this could be reaching. When I think it's in the second to last episode when Omni-Man is, like that huge satellite laser is like hits him. When he goes up to like punch through it, it reminded me a lot of the Man of Steel.
Oh
World
Engine
That's
moment.
the first thing I thought too.
Yeah. No, it was.
I liked how many superheroes there were in the whole unit, like on Earth.
Yes.
Like they had a plethora of them to choose from for like the new Guardians. Like that was dope. I liked how there was a ton of superheroes.
Yeah.
Dude, what was the asshole's name? The one that
Rex
Adam she called him. He was in there clapping yeeks with the
multiple yeeks, dude.
in the shower and shit. I was like, yo, what the fuck? But that's just. I think also for me too. I love the language used. It's adult and that it appeals to us obviously because we like that
degenerates.
We like that darker shit.
Say the F word.
Yeah.
But no, it appeals to us more. So, also my supervisor, he said it's almost word for word out of the fucking comics. Show is, So I might, if I can find it where they're like grouped up into one book, I'd like to fucking get that and like read it. Because obviously,
that's like another thing for animated shows that works really well. Is that they can be more accurate when it's not like cheesy or gimmicky. Like they can get away with a lot more than in live action.
Yeah.
I was also curious.
Go ahead.
I was curious what if anything they changed from.
Yeah, me too.
That's why I want to read the book. Yeah. And I think I'll see him at work tomorrow, and I'll ask him since it's done because I didn't want to have too much of a conversation with him because I was like, I was behind, then got caught up, then I didn't get. You know what I'm saying? I finished like the last 2 episodes this past Friday when they came out, so like I wanted to be fully. Caught up before I have that discussion. I also like how, the show would go and then it'd be like, somebody would be about to say Invincible and they just throw up the fucking place.
Yeah, that was really cool.
It was.
They got bloodier with each.
With each fucking episode. Yeah, I do like that. So, what y'all think about the about Robot?
I don't know, man. He's kind of.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how I feel about him.
Yeah. He kind of. I don't want to say he fell in love with the chick. The girl who got younger every time she turned into a fucking beast. But then like he got his body like
he specifically chose a young kid's body.
Yeah.
So that they can vibe together and shit. Yeah. The twins were fire. The fucking dude, those dudes they were fire in the beginning, and then when they broke out of prayer, he's like, no, you're the fucking what do they call him? The clone. Yeah. I like the way. So hopefully like we'll all probably at some point read it because I would like to read that shit before the next 2 seasons come out. But it's really well done. And I think that Amazon has a hit on their hands with that one because
between that and The Boys, they're doing really well.
Yeah, The Boys is fucking. So speaking of that, oh, dude, I can't. Have they started shooting season 3 yet, or what's going on?
I'd assume so. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I just wish that there was more R-rated like superhero shit, dude. Like, it's just so much better. Like,
it is
so much better.
Yeah.
Like, I get like having to have like PG-13 stuff for like younger kids. That's cool.
Yeah,
but, like, I want more rated R.
Well, and even Zack Snyder's Justice League shows you can have a rated R superhero movie, and it doesn't need to be overly
like
bloody
grotesque or sexual. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh shit! How's that took a long time. Well, yeah, it did. I think The Boys was like the best step as far as people accepting it. The Boys came out, and it took a while for me to watch it, but once I did, I was like, "Yo, this shit's fire." On levels like I just can't even explain, just because of how fucking like it's not just violence for the sake of it. You know what I mean? Like the first episode of The Boys, I can't. What's the dude's name? The speedster.
A-Train.
A-Train, yeah. When he kills dude's girlfriend and he's still holding her hands. You could look at that in a certain way, but at the same time, once you watch it, you're like, okay, this makes perfect. Like this explains like people's getting pissed off because superheroes aren't being held accountable for like that kind of shit. In other words,
and that scene, much like the scene at the end of Invincible episode 1, like I knew about that scene, but watching it was so much more of an experience because you're just like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Like you can hear about it or like see a clip on Twitter, but like, I don't know. What does it say?
So Lewis says, I felt like it was way too soon for Amber to have kissed or even thought of getting. It moved a little fast.
Hey, she knows what she wants, so she just went and fucking went after it,
There you go.
They mean at the end?
No. It's like episode 3 or 4. When she I guess this is when she comes over to do.
I mean, what did you guys do when you were that age with chicks? I mean, exactly.
Not saying, but
Yeah. We had so many girlfriends in high school, Anyways.
All right. So, yeah, back to the comments. It says, what about the kids?
Fuck what kids?
Like, fuck it.
Yeah. Yeah, I got you. I feel you. I saw that it came up a lot of times. Yo, these series that they're being made, especially just with the Amazon shit, just like more adult, as long as it's done the way that they're doing it, it's fun. You know what I mean? Like I love watching that shit. I love getting a laugh out of it. I love fucking as long as the violence isn't just for violence sake, it's like really legitimately telling you like if these
it's
people
show stakes. It's to show how serious things are.
And it's like they tell you like when he kills the Guardians of the Globe, they explain it like a few episodes later, like why he does it. So it's like there's a reason for it. It's not just like he's just running around fucking snapping people's necks and shit.
He sent us that. So Meg finally watched it. She sent us a picture. She said, "What the fuck?"
Oh yeah, dude! It's when Omni-Man snaps War Woman's neck. I said, "What the fuck?"
That was the moment where like I was watching that whole fight, but that moment just turned my stomach because she starts walking backwards.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah,
it was just too much.
Yeah, but they got it right. It's I don't know, man. It's like it's probably took some pointers from The Boys as far as just the way they, you know what I mean?
Like it like obviously the audience wants to see that fucked up stuff. So show the fucked up stuff, don't shy away from it.
No.
Well, if that's how the comic's written, like if that's how it was created, don't dumb it down.
I know The Boys is like that.
Yeah, the voice is
right, exactly.
Yeah.
But like Invincible too. It's like if it was like that, don't make it.
We gotta
appeal to kids. It's like no, you don't.
Yeah,
and also with those two IPs, The Boys and Invincible, it's not Superman, who's been here since the 1930s.
Yeah.
Where he's been written in so many iterations that you can just pick and choose from each. It's written a specific way where you have The Boys, this is The Boys, and this is Invincible. There's, you know what I'm saying? Those characters haven't been around for 70 years, where there's a lot of different things you can pull from and a lot of like, different ideas you can have about the character. So with these, if it's like that, then fucking make it like that. And we're gonna be here for it. It was I'm looking forward to the next couple of seasons of Invincible, looking forward to season 3 of The Boys, and I'm sure it's gonna be the what we all expect from those shows. Also, the people, The Boys, dude, the fucking actors fired. Yeah, the acting is fire, and then the voice acting on that's who plays Michelle. Is her name Michelle O? That plays Invincible's mother on.
No, that's
is it Sandra?
Sandra Oh.
Yeah.
Sandra Oh. Okay.
Yeah. The girl from what's her name? Zazie Bates.
Zazie
Zazie Bates.
She plays Amber. I didn't know that until today.
Yeah. Good voice acting.
Imagine a live action show though with all of them. That would be sick.
Dude, that would be fucking.
Hey, maybe if this is like if it stays successful, maybe somewhere down the line.
Before I started watching the show, I saw Boss Logic do a edit of Henry Cavill as Omni-Man, and that's the only thing I could see when I was watching the show.
Yeah,
and it was awesome, dude. I just kept picturing, dude, that would be so perfect for him though. Like,
yeah, it would with the mustache.
Yeah, the mustache and everything, dude.
The only problem, and I would love to see him. Dude, J.K. Simmons' voice acting is so fire, and I really want to see, because I saw like somebody took a picture of them in the voice studio doing the voice shit with him and Sandra Oh and what's it, Stephen Yeun, like doing a scene from the show. I want to see J.K. Simmons like on the scenes where he's going fucking berserk, like when he's screaming at Invincible at the end when he's like, "Yo, why did you make me do this?" Yeah. I want to see like him actually doing that shit. So I'm sure some behind the scenes shit will come out and we'll be able to see that. It's really good. It's really good. So I'm really glad they made that show. What? What the fuck is it? What is this?
Jesus.
Is that what you said?
No, I said I want to see. Not that. Oh, I know what he's getting at. I know. He chill on me. I was on Ryan's show and Enosh could be saying that, but I wasn't talking about that. Okay. No. When he was finally home.
Oh, I mean, well, she thought he was dead, so.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I guess maybe she was just happy to see him.
Well, she also said like you weren't the only one being lied to.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Dude, imagine your dad lying to you your whole life. Dude. Jesus.
And then just legitimately like, yo.
Then trying to fucking kill you because.
Well, yeah, and then saying your mom's a pet to me, and I could live another 17 years and just take another one of you.
Dude, when he said, what was it? Omni-Man was like, what are you gonna have? Yeah.
After 500 years.
Yeah, he's like, I'll have you, Dad. And I said, oh my God.
Yeah, dude. That entire sequence was so fun. Like, when he went to work, like, he fucking Omni-Man really went to work with the blows. It was like, and I was like, what the fuck is going to happen?
I thought he was going to kill him. I thought he was going to kill him for sure.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden it just cuts, and then you see him at the baseball game and shit. And I'm still just watching it, and I'm like, okay, but he's still fucking pounding your head in. Like, what the fuck is going on, really? And then once he hits the ball and he starts towards home plate, and his dad's just like, run more. I was like, oh, dude, this is fire. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is great. And I think that's them putting that in there. And I'm sure it's in the books. It's probably in the book. So I haven't read it like we said, but that shit just like really like, I guess, signified that episode for me as being like one of the best out of all of them.
Yeah.
Just because of those couple of moments at the end. And yeah, so really looking forward to the next 2 seasons.
Yeah, me too. It's gonna be dope.
Let's see some actors.
Oh yeah, Ezra Miller was in there.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Also, Walter, what's his name?
Oh, Walton Goggins.
Got Walton Goggins. Yeah.
He was good as what was his name? Silas or
no,
Cyrus?
I don't remember.
The dude with his mouth was fucked up on this side, his bald.
Cecil.
Cecil.
Yeah.
That was close. It rhymed.
Invincible. Yeah.
What up?
What up, man?
So, dude.
Cecil. Yeah. He didn't find out till later, but he did a great job. Wish he had a top tier actors in the Harley animated series. Don't know if you guys watched that.
I haven't watched the Harley show yet.
No.
Oh yeah, it's pretty good.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
I like somebody put out a tweet earlier. You guys probably saw it, but they were just like, "Yo, the best animated shows are just not made for the kiddos." Not. That's why they're the best. yeah, Cecil. Yeah, he was good. I liked his character in there also. Where like at the end, the animation. That's where that shit really showed. Like when he finally woke up. And his mom's was like, she gave him a drink or whatever, and she tried to talk to him, and he just shied away from her. And she comes out of his room and just like stumbles to the wall. I was like, dude.
Yeah.
Like that shit was great. And then obviously Cecil comes up and has a conversation with her about what he's going to try to do to help her and stuff. Yeah, the show was fire.
Mm-hmm.
So what would you guys give the show as a final grade on season 1 of Invincible?
Out of what? 5?
Yes.
I give it a 4.
4. Nice.
Yeah, what about
4.
You, Joey?
Yeah.
4.
Yeah, I was going to say. I knew that was going to happen too.
Yeah. Me too. I was waiting for it.
No, yeah, I was going to say a 4 as well. I thought it was just really well done.
Yeah.
I'm going to give it a 4.5.
Oh, I didn't know we could do half points.
Yeah. You got a half?
Yeah, I'd do 4.5.
4.5? Joey, want to change yours?
4 3/4.
Yeah, I don't have that. So cool.
Oh, well,
4.5 for me, 4.5. Yeah, it was really good. There's not many things I can't think of that I really complain about, but there's a couple things just like probably just because I didn't like some dude. I couldn't stand old dude that was Eve's fucking boy. That dude, get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Rex Explode.
Yeah. I do like that scene at the end though, where he goes cleaning the blood stain off the wall, and fucking dudes like grips him up, and then they all gather up like they're about to fuck him up, and he's like, "Yo, now we're a team." That shit was good. That was good. Yeah.
My thing that I didn't really care for too much was probably the whole robot subplot, like making him a new body and everything. I'm like it really lost me. Like I tuned out for a second. I was like,
yeah, me too.
I kind of don't care.
Not that weird fucking baby thing. I said, "What the fuck is this?"
Yeah, and it was like,
it
was like quick. Yeah. The air hurts or it burns me or something.
It's toxic.
Yeah, like I don't know. I didn't think it was bad. I just didn't care. I was just
I did not. I was like, okay, get back to fucking Omni-Man.
Well, they had to have some. They had to have some filler in there because he's like, when they got freed from jail, I was like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Those the twins or whatever, and then one of them just got straight murked trying to.
Yeah, dude, that's so fucked up. Use him as a shield.
Yeah. He's like, but you're the clone. That's it. I did like that dynamic of it. Yo, that scene also was fire on the White House lawn. That shit was tight, man. Like,
oh yeah.
And then Omni-Man just comes in there and just does his thing or whatever.
Dude,
so yeah,
War Woman, fuck, she's so cool.
Yeah,
weren't they all pretty much like the Justice League?
Yeah, it was like
you had the Martian, and then you had
Yeah, that's.
Well, then you had that one chick that like shaped like she can go like through objects and shit.
Yeah.
Being invisible. Yeah. She was cool.
Yeah. No, that's that yeah. Anything, any kind of like original, even the boys is
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Any kind of original IP that comes out like in the last 5 years it's gonna have some influence from those things. And I think.
Oh no, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I was just saying.
No, yeah. No, I got you.
No.
No, and I.
No.
Anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My co-host
sounded so defeated.
They continue to attack me live.
Nicotina's gonna attack you?
Who?
My co-hosts continue to attack me.
Oh, I thought you said Nicotina. I said what?
No, you said that too.
I was like, what the fuck? Are you gonna invite him in? He's just gonna roast you?
Yeah.
No, you guys are doing a good job of that already. So
professionals.
Hell yeah.
So Invincible, if you haven't watched it, I highly suggest it. It's on Amazon Prime Video. You know.
Can we talk about how shitty the Amazon Prime interface is?
It's really bad.
Yeah.
Really bad.
Ugh, it's ugly and it takes forever to. I couldn't even find like Invincible wasn't even on their front page when I went on it.
Really?
I'm like,
what was it was it was the Michael B. Jordan movie, wasn't it? I'm sure that was the first thing.
Without remorse.
Yeah.
But like even the stuff like below it, there was like I had to like go to TV shows and I had to scroll a little bit and then it was right there and I'm like, what the fuck?
Well, and I watch it on like a Blu-ray player, so like when I try to fast forward or something, it like doesn't show me the screen. It just shows me like by 10 seconds or whatever. Does that do the same thing for you guys?
No, I use a Roku, so.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, no, it's fucking stupid.
Yeah, no,
it's ugly.
It's bad.
It's horrible to use. Amazon, you're fucking rich as shit, so let's
fucking
maybe make it a little bit nicer.
How about you to improve that shit? Yeah, we'd all be happier. So next season of The Boys or Invincible, fucking fix that shit.
Or the Lord of the Rings show that's coming out.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that too.
It has like $450 million.
All that COVID research that could have been done.
Oh, dude, I'm so excited for that shit.
Yeah,
I fucking love, dude. Like that's my favorite genre of anything is like fantasy, like Lord of the Rings and Game of Thrones. I love people fucking stabbing each other with swords and shit.
Oh,
medieval on their asses.
Speaking of, real quick, I need to find the fucking picture.
Speaking of, someone got stabbed.
Yeah.
What were those pictures on? They were on
what pictures?
Be
careful.
Man, I can't find them for shit.
What were they?
Yeah, what pictures?
Those clips of the two characters on the beach from the new fucking
from the House of Dragon.
Oh yeah.
Dude, Matt Smith looks so weird in a blonde wig. So weird. Smith? Yeah. I don't know, just Google him.
Yeah. One of y'all do it, so I can share.
Ooh, I don't know.
Oh, dude, yeah, Lord of the Rings is better than Game of Thrones, but it is.
It's close. I don't know.
It is. But I think Game of Thrones does a better job with like the individual storylines of characters. Like it just doesn't.
So here's this. Yeah, dude. What I did find the table read. They're fucking.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So that shit's coming. It's gonna
be fire. Literally, it's gonna be fire. It's the House of Dragons. So.
Yeah, dude. Yo, what was up with their fucking? They're campaigning like.
Oh, they were just posting fire emojis.
Yeah. There we go.
I was like, what, did Anthony take over this account?
Yeah. I was like, I wish, but look at that shit. They were just like, yo, fire.
Just look up the hashtag for House of Dragon. I'm sure you'll find those pictures.
Daenerys.
Or ignore me.
Stormborn of Chill, homie.
I still like when they tweeted out, they just said like winter is coming or something. Mm-hmm. And I just said like season 8 was still good. Everybody's just boring.
Yeah, dude, I like season 8. Everyone can fucking...
People got mad.
I know they did. It's so stupid. Like, I don't know. I of course, there's things I didn't like about season 8, but like,
sure.
Overall, like most of my favorite characters were alive, and they get to like go off and fucking.
No, that was why I had so many conversations, because first of all, the main characters at the end who survived, they got to, for a change, do what the fuck they wanted to do instead of what they were made to do. John got to go beyond the wall. That's what he wanted to do. Fucking Arya got to do what the fuck she, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they all got to do it. The entire series, those characters were forced to do these things. And for a change, they finally got to make the decision for themselves. You know, fucking Sansa, Queen of the North, like, she got to, you know what I mean? So, like, I was so happy with that. And even when John fucking rode on horseback off into the whatever, into the North, at the end of that, at the final episode, the scream, I was just like, yo, that's fire, dude. Like, that's he belonged there. We probably all could agree that that's where he probably belonged, was in the North.
Yeah, that's what he wanted. Like, he didn't want to be the king of everything.
No, anything. Yeah. So,
I mean, it's just weird that like people treat that like season 8 as the worst season of TV that's ever been done.
Yeah, when
it's like no, it's still a great like high.
Come on, Marvel Inhumans exists, people. Okay,
yeah, seriously,
that was literally the worst show I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Well, in my whole thing, I'll try not to go on a tangent about this.
No, go ahead.
People try to blame, D&D. I don't know what their names are, like the writers of the show,
David and Ben.
Yeah.
But they say like oh, they're terrible writing, blah blah blah, and I'm like, yeah, but they also like started a show that already had like a source material, and then the author just started being lazy and didn't finish the story, so they kind of had to go into uncharted waters,
pretty much.
And they probably figured like this is going to get a little weird, but like we have no other choice. We can't wait around for this guy to, and he still hasn't finished it. Like we've been we've been in a pandemic for a year now, and he's still like, nah, I'll do it later.
When did they pass the books? It was season 5, or which one? Season 5 or 6 was?
Yeah, it's 5 or 6.
Yeah. So imagine they just went on a hiatus with the show until he finished the books,
and people would hate him anyway.
Arya would be fucking 47 years old, like before he finishes those books, and that's just No, the only thing I thought was that I might have, if I was them, I might have given myself 10 episodes, the final 2 seasons.
Yeah, I think the show would have benefited with at least like another couple episodes, or even like another season for sure. I feel like
maybe. I thought the season count was perfect, but like them deciding we're going to do 7 this one and 6 this one, you kind of put yourself in a restraint where once you start trying to write this thing, like you're already like in a gate that's 6 episodes long. You know what I'm saying? So like there could have been more. I remember there was talk like after like, what season was it? Like 5? They were like, yo, the season finale might be a movie in movie theaters. I was like, give me that shit right fucking now. Dude, I would imagine if Game of Thrones' finale was in movie theaters. Like a fucking 3-hour epic fucking dude.
Well, because that's what they wanted to do initially, is the final 3 seasons, they wanted it to be movies. Like, so imagine like those just being movies and how much more you would have to force in for time. Yeah. Like, that would have gone so much worse, I think. So I think we probably got the best case scenario.
Yeah. No, it was good. It was, I mean, like you said, it has its flaws, but it's not to the point to where I just want to spit on the entire series for one season. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Like,
well, it's always the same comment, like on Twitter and everything. It's like, it's the worst. It ruins the entire show. It's like, exactly.
So you watching the final season made you forget what it felt like to watch Jon Snow beat the fuck out of Ramsay before Sansa let a wolf eat his fucking head,
or like Arya Stark killing everyone she comes into contact with because she's a bad bitch.
So you forgot how good that felt because of the final season.
It just shows how entitled, like, people are as fans. We're just
Yeah.
if something doesn't go my way with this genre, I'm not gonna like it.
Bullshit.
They should have written it the way I wanted it.
They should have hired me.
Yeah, no. Then we'd have been real. They would have hired some random fan to just be like, "Yo, I think it should end like this." No, because we'd be on season fucking 13 right now.
Yeah, I mean, if they hired me, I would just keep it going. To be honest, but that's
Would
just
you
I
really?
love Game of. It's because I fucking love Game of Thrones.
Oh, yo, the best series are the ones that like know when to call it quits. I think. To me, anyway, like Breaking Bad going 5 seasons, I would have loved to have went longer, but it went 5. It's so perfectly.
Well, yeah, I mean, and you have to remember, like the main character had cancer too, so it's like you can't really drag it.
Yeah.
That far.
He beat it though. So.
Yeah, he went into remission in like
season
the second
3.
season.
Yeah, something like that. So,
yeah, but still, like you can't really drag that story that far.
Well, they were dragging him being in the drug game.
Yeah.
He could sell meth for 6 years.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I've been doing it for 13.
That's how he has all those fancy things you see behind him. Ladies and gentlemen, the power of methamphetamine. So
I don't mess around.
Oh my god. You know what show I think should fucking just stop is The Walking Dead.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, stop. You know? Yeah. Like, what are you even doing anymore?
You know, I stopped watching it.
I stopped watching the season after Negan showed up.
I think I did the same. I think that's the exact same season I stopped watching. It just got to the point where I was just like, what?
Like, yeah, like, how are the zombies still even functional? I mean, they've been fucking zombies for years.
It was just the things they were using with the plot were just so much like, okay, now you're just moving things around so that the show can go another season. If somebody needs to die, then fucking kill them. If that means the show has to end, then that means the show has to end.
That show.
I'll be honest, I've only seen like 1 or 2 episodes, and I
watched up until Negan. Like after Negan showed up, I stopped watching because like it was just like it's just not good anymore.
And I actually read those books. I read until Negan shows up in the comics. And then I watched the show. Yeah, no. The first like 5 seasons of Walking Dead are pretty good, but after that, it kind of gets like, okay, what are you guys doing right now? So hopefully they're going to end it soon.
I think this is the final. Is it not the final season?
I
don't think so.
Oh, well, damn it.
So we'll see what happens with that shit. So you guys,
what?
The Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Oh yeah,
dude.
Sorry, I think you mean Captain America and the Winter Soldier.
Oh, my bad.
No, it's fine.
Dude, oh my god, it's so good. Like the first episode is a little slow. Like the first 2 episodes, I'd say it took me a while to get into it.
Yeah.
And so I didn't watch it up until like the episode before the finale, and then I just binged all of them.
Yeah.
And then I stayed up that night to watch the finale because I didn't want it spoiled. Like I wanted to see his suit like live. And dude, when he fucking shows up, you see it before he breaks through the glass where he's throwing the shield and the wings are out. I'm like, yo, that was so good. So good.
Yeah.
I like the dynamic, I think, between Sam and Bucky more than I liked it between Bucky and Steve, for sure.
Yeah.
I feel like they both just have like that rocky relationship where it's like by the end you can tell that they're really there for each other. Holy shit, that's crazy, Gillis.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Oh, do you stay in New Mexico? No, that's they filmed that shit in like El Paso and shit. Oh, I can't wait for
I thought it was Albuquerque.
It's the same thing.
Oh, I don't fucking know, dude.
It's not. What up, Jess?
What's up, Jess?
So yeah, continue your thoughts.
No, I didn't really like. I liked Bucky before, but I didn't really like those 2 characters, like Bucky and Falcon. I was just like, whatever. Like,
Oh,
really
in the movies.
Yeah, in the movies.
Okay,
I didn't really care for them. And then the show just made them let them elaborate more on their characters and their dynamic, and you got to see you really got to see especially for Falcon, you got to see how he gets treated as a black guy as a superhero. When he's trying to get that loan or whatever, he's like, oh, he has to make sure to bring up the point that he's the Falcon.
Yeah.
And even then they don't even give him a loan. I mean, he literally saved the fucking universe how many times? And then that scene where they're walking away from Isaiah's house and the cops show up.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, I was a little nervous of what was going to happen. And they ended up arresting Bucky, because they were like, dude, you know who this guy is? He's the Falcon or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and that's what got him out of that situation, which was really fucked up.
Super fucked up.
And then the whole Isaiah storyline was like, holy shit, dude.
Yeah.
That shit got me tearing up.
Yeah.
And then that payoff at the end, though.
Yeah.
That was...
Well, and I really appreciated how they let those moments just be.
Yeah.
Not, I'm not trying to dig at Marvel right now, even though everybody does that every day. They try to offer a lot of moments of levity with jokes and stuff, but with these, they kind of could read the room and be like, okay, we need to let this be serious for a second.
Yeah.
So I thought that was really well done.
Yeah, that's what I appreciated about this show was it had its funny moments, but those serious moments, they really just let you relish in them, they didn't when Isaiah was talking about being a prisoner for how long and being tortured and never be not seeing his wife and her letters never getting to him. It was or his letter, I don't remember if it was his or her letters not getting, but either way, it's just there was no quips, there was no one-liners, there's no jokes. It was just those serious moments. And I really hope going forward that's what they do, because I mean, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, that show is just, it's one of the best things that they've put out ever.
Yeah, it was really well done. I did not expect to like it that much, but I did.
Yeah, that's it. And that's what I initially said. I said I went into this not thinking I was going to like it at all. And I liked it more than I think I liked WandaVision.
Oh, yeah, I absolutely did.
Yeah.
Because it didn't end on a damn dick joke.
Yeah, boner joke. But no, that museum scene, man, that dude, I teared up.
That got me.
Yeah. What about you, Anthony? What'd you think?
Hold on, I'm trying to pull something up.
He's not paying attention to us.
Yes, I'm listening to everything you guys are saying. No, I loved it, and it's crazy because obviously
Anthony hates Anthony Mackie. So
I do.
For him to enjoy this show at all is winning itself.
So, obviously, with us, especially us, it took some time to watch this show.
Yeah.
It came out the same fucking week as Zack Snyder's Justice League, for Christ's sake. There was no way, no disrespect to Marvel stuff or whatever, that I was not watching this for a while after Zack Snyder's Justice League came. I was going to watch Zack Snyder's Justice League as many fucking times
for
as
a
possible.
month. Yeah.
Yes, it's basically
I was fully focused on one thing.
Yes, and not to say I can't watch multiple things at once. I just thought also, why pick this date? You know what I'm saying? So, I was not going to give it any love or any watching until after I've gotten my feel and truly fully absorbed Zack Snyder's Justice League for the fire that it is. And so once that happened, once we came closer to this show, and Meg was giving me shit after she started watching it because I hadn't watched it yet. I actually watched Invincible before I watched this. But once I finally started watching it, I watched the first episode. The opening action sequence was fire. It was really well done. I thought the VFX looked good. I was like, okay, let's see where they go with this. And obviously, right after that, he's chilling with his homie, and they're where I can't remember where they're at. They're at some cafe somewhere, and they're talking or whatever. And then it goes into what it does. And the dynamic between him and Bucky was fire. I thought that they it was the same as their dynamic in the movies, but it was different. It was deeper. It was a lot thicker, like as far as like what they said to each other. And I like the callbacks, dude. He's like, "You're not gonna move your seat up, are you?" He's like, "Nope." That shit was funny, dude. Like it was funny. And I know it's easy for like fans like us who are just like, Snyder fans and DC fans like first to not give something a chance. And I am actually very, very happy that I did, because it's really good. Like it's really good. The villain, that young girl, she is fire, dude.
Oh, dude, yeah, she was great.
Yes, and the story that went along, Zemo was fire.
Dude, Zemo, he was my favorite part of the show.
Yeah,
I was Zemo. I expected him to be like more of a villain.
No,
yeah,
he was kind of just like an anti-hero.
And then you get more of from Civil War. It's just like he just doesn't want to see any super motherfuckers. That's all it is.
Yeah.
He just doesn't like the fact that people can take this serum and be better than other people. So he's just like, yo, I just want to get rid of that shit. Just like when he's stomping the serum out on the floor when they spill out and shit. Like, so you see his motives is far more than just some, some fucking So and obviously I loved seeing him. He gets taken to the fucking raft at the end, and then he just like he gives that look to the camera when his butler fucks. His butler like blows them dudes up in that armored car. He just looks. I was like, dude, who the fuck are you looking at? He's just like a little nod to the camera, like, yeah, my butler just told they took them dudes out. Special effects were fire. The writing was good. I remember watching the first trailer and seeing him and Bucky do that knee in, knee out scene with the therapist. And I was like, what the fuck?
I loved that therapist scene because, like, at the end of it, they both were like, they both don't feel like they can live up to Steve's expectations.
Exactly. Yeah.
And like in two different ways too, right? Like Bucky's just trying to like be the best person he can to be a symbol for like what Steve stood for. Like he wants to be what Steve thought Bucky could be. And then there's Falcon, and he's like, I can't fill these shoes, even though like there's no I don't think Steve would expect Sam to be just like him, because he's not. He's totally different. Yeah, totally different person. Grew up in a totally different time than Steve. So like, it was really cool to finally get down to why they like resent each other. And to see that at the end of the day they just want to like be the best they can be for Steve. Even like Steve is still a symbol in their life, which was really cool because, it's Captain America, for fuck's sakes. Like he's like the superhero for Marvel. So,
well, in that line of, that he says in that therapy scene, he said, you gave the shield away, something, and if Steve was wrong about you, then he was wrong about me.
Yeah. Oh my God, dude. I almost cried, dude. Yeah. If he was wrong about you, he's wrong about. Oh my God. Yeah. That was good.
But, like I was like, when you see that in the trailer, though, it's made to look silly. It's like really silly the way that they set it up. But when you actually see it in the show, it's a really fucking like really good scene. Like what you guys have just been saying. Like everything they say in that scene is fire. And then I was kind of disappointed at the way the scene ended, but then like it kind of makes up for it towards the end of the show, because they just got up kind of seemingly like, I still fucking hate you, but we still got to work together to find out what the fuck is going, to take these people down or whatever. But I liked it. I liked that the fact that they when Sam went home, you got to see a little bit of that. You got to see his nephews, you got to see his sister, and like what they're going through personally, as opposed to him just being fucking Falcon. You know what I mean? Like it's just like the people there know who the fuck he is, but he still has to do like these things. They still have this boat to deal with. They still have like personal lives that they're dealing with. I also like that. Bucky came back there and helped and was.
Oh, dude! Bucky's ending where he has to go to. True.
And Anthony, and Sam's just like, no.
Yeah. If you flirt, yeah.
But
go ahead.
When Bucky goes and tells that old man that like I was the one that killed your son.
Yeah,
dude.
And he's like, why? He's like, because I had to, or like I didn't have a choice. I think that's what he says. And it's like, dude.
Yeah.
I loved like his whole arc in this show, like him like coming to terms with like that he killed a lot of people and he's like trying to make it right.
Yeah.
And he even like they show that flashback to Wakanda where like they're breaking him of that the Winter Soldier, like the saying that they always say, like breaking him out of that mindset. And that was whew.
Well, and I also appreciate how they didn't like they didn't have to say it, but you know, he did all this righting of wrongs, not expecting like thank yous.
Yes.
He
did it for himself, like for his own conscience.
Yeah. And you know, at the end he sees the guy and that girl that he went on the date with in the restaurant, they, you know, that it showed like he wasn't friends with them, or like they didn't just forgive him. It was just like, you know, I wasn't looking for forgiveness, I was looking for closure.
Yeah.
I thought that was really well done. I also did like seeing more of Sam's backstory and seeing that he had
me too,
a
like
family,
his family
and everything,
and
or like
really
you know, nephews and like a sister, and you know, finally like there was that joke of you know, Uncle Sam, and I was like, okay, yeah, America, haha.
Yeah, and it was a really good show, and I think it could have benefited from maybe one more episode, because that last episode was like a lot at once.
Yeah, it was.
But no, I think it was really solid, and I kind of want to watch it again, to be honest. I haven't rewatched WandaVision yet. Like WandaVision was such a disappointment. Like it was so good, and then all of a sudden, that last episode, I'm just like, okay, like, and you know, I get like obviously like the same thing we were just talking about with Game of Thrones. Like we like don't like you have expectations for something, and you know, online you see everyone teasing about like, oh, the X-Men, or oh, or Michael Fassbender's gonna be in it, and shit like that, and you're like, oh, okay, well, like that would be cool, but like it did. I mean, she got to become Scarlet Witch, which was cool, but she was always Scarlet Witch, so like like I guess like, okay, she got a cool costume, that's cool, and I guess she has to like deal with the loss of Vision and that, which was cool, but like it was just something about that show. Like there's such a difference between the quality of Falcon and the Winter Soldier and WandaVision.
Yeah. No, the rewatch value for this is a lot higher.
It is.
Also, the girl who played Carly, she was in Rogue One.
Yeah, she was in Star Wars, and she was in something else too. What the fuck was it? Another franchise, I don't remember.
Danielle was such a I guess that's who plays Carly is Danielle.
No, I think she means Daniel Brew.
Brew. Oh,
yeah.
She says she steals every. He is it. Oh, I think that's a typo.
Yeah. So I think I think she means Zemo.
Yeah, dude, he was great.
He was good.
Yo, dude, and when
dude, that dance scene. We look up the dance scene. I want to watch the extended version of it.
Hold on, let me try.
Dude, also, how cool is it that like there's a studio where like fans ask for like that clip to be released, and they just fucking release it, you know,
within like 24 hours.
Yeah, like it trended, and they're like, "Oh, so you guys want to see more of this? Here you go."
That fast?
Yeah, like, that fast.
Wild. That's
Didn't
so
take,
crazy.
You know, 3 years, 4 years.
Yeah. So there's that. I think I found what we are looking for.
I'm sorry. No, it's okay. It's fine. She just kept saying the wrong thing. It's okay.
We got you.
Oh no, chill. Yeah.
1 hour of Zemo dancing. We have to watch this whole thing.
Yeah, this is gonna be.
Is this an hour? Oh, it is. Let's see what the fuck it is.
Play that bitch.
Oh shit! I don't know if I should play music or not.
Do it.
Sound.
It's only sound? It's only a short, like, just a short clip. So just put the music. It's fine.
All right. Hold on.
Dude, this is exactly how I dance. Also, by the way, so.
Oh shit! Let's okay.
Oh, you didn't want to watch it?
Oh, okay.
No, I had to. You have to redo it and share sound. All right, so chill.
You didn't want to watch it?
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Start
Start from the beginning, please. I don't want to miss a single second. Thank
you. From the beginning, here we go.
Dude, why is it so funny?
Yeah. Oh, just look at him.
I think it's because he doesn't feel awkward. Like he feels fully confident while he's dancing like that.
The clapping. The little fucking hand. Dude, imagine like just partying and that evil motherfucker shows up. Just casually dancing. Okay, I didn't really mean that we had to watch the whole thing, but
no,
maybe after the you know what, we'll do a Patreon exclusive where we just watch that
we watch
for the straight hour.
Mm.
Oh,
and Joey's like, okay.
Yeah, I'll definitely be there.
Yo, he was bad. Also, obviously he was in
Inglourious Bastards.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he was a soldier.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about in Civil War. But you don't.
No, Inglourious Bastards was World War II.
Okay, so he was in Civil War, and
I'm sorry.
he was in Civil, but you didn't see how much of a badass he was in that. It wasn't till he put that mask on when he was on top of those fucking Connexes. He jumped down and just started working dudes. I was like, oh shit, yeah, that shit was good. So what you guys think about Agent Carter in the series, though?
Oh yeah.
You don't like her? She's an evil bitch now, isn't she?
I don't know.
I feel like she's another like anti-hero type thing.
I feel like just everyone in the show has like an agenda.
Like, so when they were like, "Oh, so you're the power broker," and I was like, "Wait, is she a bad bitch? What the fuck is?" Yeah.
Well, if you subscribe to Anthony or I's Patreon, you can.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Subscribe to the Patreon.
And mine has a $1 tier. If you want to.
Mine does as well.
Yeah, but mine's mine. So.
I'll post.
Anyways, so back to the show.
We are live.
No, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about her. Like it was
what up?
What up? How do you say that's a crazy name?
We should say Rushton, man. Rushton. Adnan or Rushton. Yeah, his
that's a cool name though, dude.
Agent Carter. Oh, I'm back. Oh, okay.
Ooh, shit.
Agent Carter just showed up. Holy shit.
She's a bad bitch, dude.
Yeah.
No, I was a little confused as to like what.
Yeah, it was kind of it was kind of weird.
Like she was the power broker, which I understood,
mm-hmm.
and then like I don't know. Then she gets pardoned for everything.
Yeah.
I don't know. Guess we'll find out in the next movie, hopefully, if she's in it.
She has to be because they named her Agent Carter.
Dude, can we talk about what's his name? It's just the guy that played Captain America in the first few episodes.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Who is now Agent? He's
Wyatt Russell.
Wyatt Russell.
Yeah. Jack or John.
Why don't I remember his name?
Johnny Walker. Yeah, okay. It's like, yeah, okay. Yeah, no, he was ridiculous.
A crazy motherfucker.
Fucking insane. And he also took the serum, so what the fuck? Like,
which
with the show kind of that's one of the wonky things about it though, was that it kind of made the serums like, what really does the serum do for you? Besides, you know what I'm saying? Because it kind of it made him fucking legit insane.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like,
well, like it just enhances like yourself as you are now. So like, if he's crazy, then he's gonna be fucking extra crazy, you know.
Well, apparently, and like it was a quote from the first Captain America movie. Oh yeah,
he said that. That's all you can see.
Oh yeah, just you can see his eyes.
Yeah,
he's just peeking over. The first Captain America movie. That's what the doctor says to him. Like it makes.
That's
like,
right. That's right. He does say that.
Yeah.
That is
good, better, and bad, worse. And I think
yes,
is it Lamar? John Walker's like sidekick or whatever.
Yeah.
He says like the same thing pretty much. So yeah, I don't know if it necessarily makes you like always makes you stronger or whatever, but yeah, it makes you just.
I think it makes you stronger, but like it gives you like those physical attributes, but then it also like if you're like a shitty person, it's gonna like make you like even worse, you know. And if you're a good person like Steve, it makes you an even better person.
Yeah.
So, also, anybody watching who's ever been in the military, 3 Medal of Honors is that's kind of too fucking much. They were like, he's a 3-time Medal of Honor winner, and I was like, dude, 99.9% of people who have a Medal of Honor are dead because they died doing some heroic shit. That's why they got it. 3 of them. As Scott was, if they would have just gave him 1, I'd have been like fire. They gave him 3. I was like, wait, what?
That's true. That's something I guess I didn't know.
Yeah, that's a 3 Medal of Honors is a bit much, and I'm just like, yo, just chill with that. But other than that, no, he was played well. He got a lot of hate like after because obviously, like I said, I just binged it in the last couple of days, so I didn't see it from start. After he was first introduced in like. What was it? The end of the first episode, going into the second, was it?
Yeah.
He was introduced right in the first episode. Yeah.
So like he was getting mad hate, like the actor on all kinds of
so stupid. That's the one thing that I feel like
sounds pretty
bloggers, bloggers and stuff don't fucking talk about is how toxic that like the Marvel fandom can be, like to their own actors and shit. Like, like we touched on it yesterday during the mental health stream, but like, Elizabeth Olsen got attacked online for not like saying anything about Chadwick Boseman's death online, even though she was like really upset about it in real life. And it's like they don't talk about that, and like they don't talk about like this Wyatt Russell getting like hated on, and they don't talk about the little girl that played Morgan Stark getting like hated on too, like this little girl. And it's like so fucked up because like the Star Wars community is the same way, but I feel like the Star Wars community does get talked about in a negative light a lot, but like the Marvel community doesn't at all.
No,
it's up to like other fandoms to shed the light on it, and it's so stupid.
Yes, preach. She is preaching.
What up, Ben?
What's good?
Yeah, no, I've always thought,
Death
Threat
was
a
dude, fucking
really
Death
good
Threat
actor.
For real.
No, it's fine. Like because he was in an episode of Black Mirror. He was in 22 Jump Street. He have you guys ever seen Overlord? It's the zombie like World War II movie. It came out a couple years ago. It's actually really, really good. But he's good in that. So it's just weird, like, seeing someone like new to the Marvel universe getting hate.
And that's and that's really telling too about as far as the fan. If they claim to be fans, I guess, because if you and I'm just somewhat, like I said, I'm a DC guy. That's what I started reading when I was a kid. Like that's and the only Marvel stuff I really read, it was like X-Men and fucking, Spider-Man or whatever. So like I was never a really big Captain America, Iron Man, Avengers like dude coming up. So like, but I still know the vague history of that character. Like Johnny Walker turns into, what is it, U.S. agent? That's you know what I'm saying? Like, I even knew about that. Haven't read it, but just knew about it. And so if you claim to be like a fan and you just straight went in on that dude, you're like, but you know what happens to him, right? Like, this is
you're not supposed to like him.
No, you're not. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And so like, just to see, they were giving him mad shit about it.
Yeah, they were.
But he played it well. I thought he did a great job. And dude, when he fucking went fucking
dude.
damn, what the
That was nuts.
By the way, if this had been The Boys or Invincible, you would have seen the shield actually split the skull in half. But
you've seen the head go flying.
This is one of the first times that you see the shield have blood on it, though, too. Because I don't remember watching any of the Avengers or Captain America movies where there's like blood on the shield. The shield is always like, I mean, it will have like scratches on it and shit, but it never has blood.
Yeah.
I could be wrong again, but
also there were people who were saying like, "Oh, Steve never used the shield as a weapon," and I'm like, "You should watch the first 5 minutes of Winter Soldier."
Yeah,
because he's taking out an entire boat of dudes.
Or Civil War, where he shows up and like murks all those guys in that where he's going to find Bucky or something, and he like there's like all those guys like it's like an apartment building or something.
Yes.
He's just throwing the shield and shit. Yeah. No, definitely that's hurts some people with it.
That's another thing about Falcon and Winter Soldier is it's darker than I thought. The language is fire. There's a lot of fucks and shits and whatever. Yeah, it's as violent as it needs to be without like I guess for Disney like going over boundaries or whatever. Mm-hmm. Like that shit works. At the beginning, Falcon is murking dudes. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Dudes are getting shot. Like it's a lot darker than I thought it was going to be, and I also like dark shit. So like that's another reason why the show's appealing to me. Is just because of that. And what's I fucking hate to say, dude did a good job in this show. Especially I think his
say his name. Who did a good job?
Oh, your favorite actor?
Your best friend?
The guy you got a picture with at that football game?
Your best friend?
Anthony Mackie? You share a name with him, so.
Nah, he did.
No, dude, he did a good job for sure.
Yeah, and I think it really came through into some of those scenes, especially like when he had the conversation with what was dude's name, the black
Isaiah.
Isaiah with Isaiah, and then also when he took Isaiah to the museum at the end, that shit got me like a motherfucker. Like they came in there when they went there. As soon as I said, he said, "Get you," he said, "Freshen up, where I need to take you somewhere." And I was like, "Oh shit, I don't know." I thought he was going to take him to his fucking boat for some reason, but
I thought he was going to take him to his wife's.
Oh yeah. Something like. But I did it. But once I seen where they were at, I was like, "Oh come on, dude, you're gonna do it to me. I know you're gonna do it to me." Mm-hmm. And they walk in there, and of course he's like, "No, now no one would ever forget fucking what you did for this country, which was fire." And and then he hugged him, and that look he had on his face, I was just like, "Damn, dude, this is good." Like whoever's writing this. Also, I mean, they the fans like the show.
Oh yeah, you know how it got greenlit to have a whole fucking movie after it was super successful and everyone was talking about it and loved it, and
the day of the finale.
Yeah, literally the day of,
before most people even got to fucking see it.
Yeah, so it's kind of crazy that like I mean, I've never heard of a studio doing that before, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
that'd be stupid. There's no way.
Yeah, I mean, you at least got to wait like 4 years, at least.
Yeah, that's
We don't know.
Also, can we talk about the Justice League trailer for a minute?
Yeah,
the one that they posted, the 4K one.
Oh, dude, get the fuck out of here! So. For those of you, if you're watching this show and don't know, where the fuck have you been, to be quite honest? But so Warner Brothers on their YouTube channel released a 4K Justice, not Zack Snyder's Justice League, now, not the one we just experienced last
2017
month.
Justice League.
That Justice League, a 4K trailer of that.
They had the audacity,
the fucking cojones on them to do such a fucking thing,
and the thumbnail that they used looked terrible. It was right before Flash says Pet Cemetery or whatever, and it's just like, why would you choose that one?
I just really don't understand, like, any of it. Like, I really just don't get it. Like,
so someone said like they've been releasing like 4K trailers lately of like all their movies.
Yeah, I saw that,
and I'm like, okay, that's fine. You could easily skip over this one though.
Oh yeah, I mean,
like not even just to like you could just
Zack Snyder's Justice League trailer in 4K,
or even just a regular Zack Snyder's Justice League trailer,
or just like the BVS 4K trailer. You could just have done that because it just got released on 4K. The remastered, like that would have been cool, but like, you know, maybe it was just bad timing on their part, like. Walter. But like maybe it's just bad timing on their part, like being the devil's advocate, like maybe like you said, Joey, like they've been just releasing 4K trailers of their movies, like, but then again it's like we've been around long enough to see this, and it's not, I don't think it really was like
not a good look. I think especially
I think it was just a slap in the face to like you know, Zach, the fandom, and like everyone that like holds.
It's also hilarious that it's got so many dislikes on fucking
right, and you know, like I only saw a few people at like campaigning for like a dislike mob, you know. So like, there's a lot of people saying that like there was coordinated attacks, which I only saw like 2 or 3. But like a lot of people were just disliking it on their own, like
because they probably just watched a 4-hour epic masterpiece and they're like, what the fuck is this shit? You know what I'm saying? Just like, and for that many dislikes, that's like the average motherfucker had to run across it and be like, yo,
that's what I'm saying. Like, there's people on their own volition that were going and disliking it. Like, I went and fucking disliked it without having a hate campaign towards it. Because I don't like it. Like, there's a reason why there's dislike buttons. Yeah, I get that, like, a like and a dislike are, like, the same thing on the algorithm. But, like, I just...
I didn't even, and not, you know, being above anybody or anything, but I didn't even interact with it. I didn't dislike it. I didn't comment on it. I was just like,
this does not... that as soon as I could.
I was like, this does not matter to me. I don't care.
I disliked it.
No, and that's fine.
I'm toxic. Like, sorry, guys.
No. You harass them or whatever.
Yeah, I'm harassing. Okay, that whole harassment thing is so... I don't want to call it a stupid argument. It's just not a good argument, because I would get it if like it was like let's say it's your YouTube channel and someone's going and like having a dislike campaign on an actual person's channel. That's totally different than going to a multi-billion-dollar corporation and giving a video a dislike, a video that they uploaded and they'll never look at again.
Yeah. Do you think anybody at WB's crying because they have like 70,000 dislikes on a video? No, they don't care.
But my thing is like, and it just doesn't matter like what this fandom does, I feel like, and it's always labeled as toxic, you know? A simple dislike on a video is not toxic. I'm sorry, it's not. It's not. I mean, we've sent gift baskets and shit to these executives and we're still labeled as toxic. So it's like,
well, yeah, back when we thought, you know, Anne and Walter were like, they were our champions for a while.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh no, they're super not.
Yeah, so like, I don't know. I don't get that argument of it's harassment.
No, that doesn't make any sense.
I mean, you're allowed to feel however you want to feel about it, but at the end of the day, it's...
No, you're not.
You have to feel how we feel about it, okay? But at the end of the day, it's like, what's a silent way that you can show the company or like that channel that you don't like something they're putting out? You dislike it. That's the same thing if someone didn't like a video I put out. Go ahead and dislike it. It doesn't... Yeah, it's like, whatever. Like, I guess I just don't see the argument. I just see it as a slap in the face. And then, like, I just think of Zach in all of these things, like how it must make him feel. And dude, it just makes me, it like breaks my heart to think that, like, for one, like that specific YouTube channel too, or like that specific Warner Brothers Twitter account, they've refused to even acknowledge like the Snyder Cut at all. But then there's like WB UK and stuff like that they'll like upload the first 10 minutes of Zack Snyder's Justice League, and like so you can really tell that it's just pettiness. And it just makes me sad for him. Yeah, exactly. Just and if they were worried about the dislikes and likes, you can turn that off. Like, you don't have to have that on your channel. You can turn the comments off. Like,
probably just trying to stir the pot.
Yeah.
It was just a ridiculous. Like, really? Jeez.
Yeah.
Like, it's one of those. Well, if you thought they couldn't stoop any lower, then here you fucking go. Because that shit. Like, why, dude? That particular. And also, like, there's they don't want to tell us any numbers and shit like that. So it's just like a thing. And then also you saw the where somebody said something to Zach on Vero, and he's like nor do they want me or something like that.
Which isn't I mean, the reason why we're in this predicament is because Warner Brothers doesn't want Zach or his movies. Like, and so I saw a lot of people like reacting to that, right? And it's like, I get that it's really sad to like hear it from him, like in that way, but like, it's been like that for a while. That's the reason why we're like, it took us this long to get the movies, because they don't want him around.
Yeah.
And it just makes me like, I don't know, just makes me sad to think that like they treated him and like everyone involved like that, Yeah.
It's also, that's why it's good to see like Netflix give him so much.
Oh, dude. To actually promote something that they put money into, and
actually fucking
and support their creatives and not just treat them like shit.
Yeah, and actually, not just that, just like say, yo, prequels and fucking animated series. Yes, let's do that shit. So there's all of that he's getting to. So yeah,
I think Steven said it perfectly. He was like, can the Snyderverse just be, or like include, I don't know word for word, but like be the Army of the Dead universe? Like, that should be the Snyderverse.
Yeah.
And I agree. I think that's like, that's one of his original ideas. Like, that definitely, I'm really excited for Army of the Dead. Like, I'm like upset about like the state of WB and like the way they're treating Zach Still and the unknown, like we have no idea. Like, the unknown is what like irritates me. But I think that we just need to support make Army of the Dead the biggest fucking thing possible.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm checking every day to see when the showtimes pop up for theaters around me, because I'm like, I got to see that in theaters. Anthony and I were actually talking during when we were playing Zombie War or whatever the hell it's called.
Yeah.
And he was like, imagine an Army of the Dead game like this. And I was like, you know what? With Netflix, like doing what they've been doing, and like, like letting Zach have free reign, I don't see it out of the realm of possibilities. It's just it's refreshing to see that, of them like just like you said, market the hell out of it, and just we're getting posters every day and clips and stuff. It's great.
Oh yeah, Anthony, you should pull up the clip they released today.
Yeah, and the poster.
Yeah, and the poster.
While you do that, I got a question.
All right.
That I haven't really seen anybody talk about.
No, I think it's in the. You scroll up in the chat. I was just trying to find it. I think I know what you're talking about.
Do you?
Is it you talking about a dick with a bite out of it?
No. I figured we get to that.
We'll save that for the finale.
Yeah. Who do we think?
Hold on. Where's that?
Jesus, Anthony.
I'm sorry. Where's
Zach's Twitter?
The poster?
Yeah, it's on his Twitter.
No, I know where the poster is. Were you talking about the clip?
The clip's on there too.
Oh yes, here it is.
Who?
Just ask the question, please, God.
Who do we think is gonna die?
Ooh.
From the crew.
Oh shit.
Nobody's really talked about that. I think it's because nobody wants to think about it.
I don't know all their names.
Yeah.
Right now. But
I'll tell you who ain't. Batista ain't dying. If he does, biggest fucking shit out of left field, which would be fire because it's.
I don't know.
Tell us what you know.
I feel like all bets are off. No pun intended.
What if they all just died?
Well, I mean, you've
like
seen,
they get all this, they get all the money, they take it back to Hiriku Sanada's character, and he just kills them all.
Mm-hmm. No, but you've seen because first of all, you see people die in zombie movies all the time,
yeah,
and those are just regular zombies. So like now that you're going up against like your
the
worst
superhero
nightmare
of zombies, yeah.
Well, and like I don't know if you've seen what's it called? Is it Home Frontier or something? That Ben Affleck movie on Netflix?
Yeah,
Triple Frontier.
Triple Frontier. Home Frontier. What the hell am I talking about? But like, there's that part in the movie where he like looks up and there's that sniper or whatever, and it kills him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Kills Ben Affleck, and I'm like, what? What? Yeah, exactly. Seriously, I mean, we know that there's prequels coming, but
there's the animated stuff, but a lot of I don't see any recurring cast members unless I missed that.
Yeah, and it's like,
dude, I think they're all gonna die.
I could see a sequel coming too, but then it's like, who's promising that all those characters will return? Damn. Sorry to ruin everybody's enjoyment of this movie.
Yeah, cool. Thanks, Joey.
All right, see you guys later.
Yeah, peace out. Yeah.
No, I mean, I think there's a definite possibility that like they could all die, for sure.
But
every single one.
But my question was, or to rephrase it, I guess, if you had to pick like one or two, not that you want to die, but who you like, maybe one for shock value, maybe one for like an easy, okay.
I guess some of the ones that aren't really being marketed as like in like the trailers as like big characters. So like, what's that one guy with the
Jeez.
blonde hair on the top? Oh my god.
That wasn't even clever.
Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. I don't. I'd hate to think that what's his name? Matthias's character, Matthias Geeter, isn't that his name? He looks cool. But I feel like he's one of those that like you're gonna fall in love with and they're gonna kill him. But because he already has this prequel.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
So I feel like he could I feel like he would be like the shock value kill. Because like even in the trailers you're like, oh, he's so adorable, like
Scheiße.
Yeah. Oh, scheiße. Yeah, that was good. And then like maybe a big name, like, oh my god, dude, I would be so sad if Tig died.
Oh,
I would be so mad. I would DM Zach and be like, you know what, dude, it's been cool. It's been cool, but I can't agree with this.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
No, but I'll say Tig and Geeter. What do you guys think?
What about you, Anthony?
For shock value, that'd be fucking Batista. If he just got murked before, like if he dies and he's the last one to die, okay.
Dude, imagine if they had like a Logan moment where like his daughter is like right there with him as he's like down. Anthony's like,
she becomes the next Batista.
Yeah, she fucking Batista bombs his dead body. No,
oh shit.
No, but like imagine that, like seeing like him like dying out, like bleeding out. He got like ripped apart by some zombies, and she's just like holding his hand while he dies. Sad. I'm depressed.
During JusticeCon, everybody said the ending was fire. Especially Batista said the ending was fucking fire, dude.
Yeah, but he said that there's like a character at the end that like.
That doesn't mean some people can't die along the way.
No, but like there's a character at the end that has like a really cool ending or something. I'd have to rewatch it, but
yeah, he said something like that. Yeah. So let's watch this.
Well, hold on. So you pick Batista and who else?
I don't know. I don't want to say, he has killed off Samantha Wynn before, so.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Well, I can never choose, so let's get to the clip.
Cool. Boy. Thanks for asking.
Yeah. Damn, Jesus Christ. All right, that's cool. Let's watch this video.
Okay.
What the? Oh, scheiße.
You don't know what it's like in there. Not anymore. They're not what you think they are.
The Alphas.
They're smarter. They're faster. They're organized. Straight out of your nightmares.
So good, dude.
What?
So there's that. Whoever was one of those helicopter people just got fucking straight destroyed.
Yeah, they just dropped right into the middle of like a sea of zombies. This looks like a good spot.
So he thinks, Dave was sacrificed. Hey, possible, man.
I
possible.
can see that.
Yeah. What up, Ryan?
What's up,
Made
Ryan?
your way back. He's like the first person to be in here, and then
we're live, by the way.
Yeah,
we're live.
We're live.
We are?
Oh, please no, I don't want that. I have weakness for fathers dying. Hey, yeah.
Oh, dude, when Logan died in Logan, cried so hard. So goddamn hard.
Yeah, that is fire. That was great. Let's see. Let's the fuck. All right, there's that.
Are we gonna show the poster?
Yeah, I'm getting to that. I mean,
it looks
like we're just awkwardly looking at each other.
Yeah.
He's like, all right, there's that.
Yeah, fucking, chill.
This sounds pre-recorded.
As we react to your like live comments. So here's the poster, which is
that was a joke.
So the poster.
Dude, look at that Stone Quarry logo. Fuck yeah. I love how colorful it is. Like, it just screams Vegas, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Everything about this movie just screams Vegas.
Dude, look at Tig in the background. Just a fucking bad bitch.
Hopefully she doesn't get her fucking face eaten off in the movie.
Yeah, I hope not. That'd be really sad.
Yeah, you fucking Meg would be like, oh God.
Yeah, Tig and I are best friends, so like that'd be sad to see her like go out like that.
All that work she put in, like, it would suck to see that just.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If she needs a shoulder to cry on, she knows that I'm here for her, so.
Yeah. So
Tig, I know you're watching, so just to let you know.
So,
Can we talk? Oh, pull up the Green Lantern stuff.
Oh shit! I'm sorry. I'm laughing at fucking. Oh shit! Let's see. What?
Nothing. Just like looks like we're all staring at each other, just like waiting for something to happen.
Okay, we are pretty much, but
not sure what to do with my hands.
There we go.
Here's what Wayne T. Carr posted on Twitter. Was it yesterday? It was yesterday.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, yesterday. So he posted this picture. And we all know what it is. Like we needed no explanation for this because we know.
Yeah.
But so he posted this picture of him with the obvious motion capture suit on, and he says he's flexing, before shooting his scene or whatever. But dude looks like fucking Jon Stewart. Like,
it looked really good.
It was interesting. I saw someone post about a comparison of the trending stuff from yesterday. So there was like 18,000 tweets with this, like talking about the Green Lantern picture. Yeah. And then there was like 15,000 tweets talking about Miss Marvel, like, because she had her costume reveal yesterday.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And it's like, like, if you're looking at it strictly from like a competition standpoint, it's like, why isn't Warner Brothers giving us this? Like, why aren't they, like, obviously there's people that want this and they want Jon Stewart as Green Lantern. Like, why? Like, it dominates the conversation. And even when the casting announcement for Guy Gardner came out, what dominated the conversation? This Jon Stewart Green Lantern.
Yep. Yeah. No, this is fantastic, and like you said, it's And look, no disrespect to
no, none at all.
Yeah, to Ms. Marvel stuff. Her shit kind of it actually looked really accurate.
Oh yeah, dude, so excited for that.
Yeah,
but like, just it's crazy to think that like it's that close in competition to where like they're both like trending topics, like
and
two
this
big
is
IPs.
Yeah, and this one, there's not even a costume.
Yeah, nothing.
It's just him in a motion capture suit, just doing this. And Jesus Christ, dude, it looks good, and he looks. I think we always talk amongst ourselves and shit about what we know whether we think Zach will release any of this, but hopefully he'll release like with the actual suit on him. But still, it just seeing this and knowing that it beat out, as far as if you want to say popularity wise, the Ms. Marvel stuff, when she actually had on her suit, you know what I mean? Like she was actually in costume. It wasn't motion capture or whatever, but it's still trended higher than that one did. That's just speak volumes. And the fact they don't see it. They see
exactly.
it.
They
They're
see
just
it.
ignoring it. They're ignoring it.
Like I love the tweets where it's like it'll be like a video of someone just screaming and it's like WB waking up and seeing Justice League or trending again or something.
Yeah.
Well, it's the fact that we could have seen both. Like, Wayne T. Carr as Green Lantern and Miss Marvel, like trending on the same day.
Yeah.
But it's like, no, you had to, make it difficult for yourselves, and now here we are. Like,
looks so good. Like
we're losing our minds over a behind the scenes, photo. Like he's not even in the suit.
Yeah. Literally, he's just in pajamas. Like, and it trended more than Miss Marvel.
What Ray Fisher wore for his entire production of Justice League. That's pretty much what
And Ray Porter.
And Ray Porter. Yeah.
Those photos that he posted yesterday, responding to these, where he's like just like behind the scenes, like taking photos.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Yeah, and he let's see, shortly after that, hold on, let me see if I can find it. Zach posted he posted his parking, or what did he call it? Driveway Productions?
Driveway Studios or something.
Driveway Studios, yeah. He
imagine being his neighbor.
Yeah, looking over your fence like, yo.
Just peeking over the fence every time.
Yeah. See if I can.
I think Wayne posted it too. That picture you're looking for. Because Zach didn't post it on Twitter.
Oh right, he didn't.
No, he didn't. He posted it on Vero. Yeah, here we go. Where he says it wasn't a dream, it actually happened.
Yeah, I love that caption.
Yeah, and this is a Driveway Productions where
someone's car is just sitting there.
Yeah. Yeah, would have loved to have been there. Been fire.
I wonder if Debbie took this picture, because didn't she say she was like standing in the window or something?
Yeah, that's not out of the realm of possibility for sure.
Driveway Productions.
The pajamas are in the fashion.
Hell yeah. No, dude, I definitely think there's something cooking with like why they're posting this. And I think that a picture will come out soon. I think.
Really?
I think so. I don't know.
I hope so.
It'd be cool, like to see the finished suit or something.
Oh yeah.
Just to see, what his idea of like the,
because like I know people want the scene released, but like we don't know if like it's actually finished or what, you know.
Yeah, it's a little easier said than done.
Yeah, for
also,
sure.
Like you said, he doesn't want to get sued.
Yeah.
Which he probably would.
But why not?
Yeah. No, I just want to see. I just want to see the like the finished picture.
It's an
like,
Easter egg on the 4K when he releases like a 4K like in physical media. He's just like, yo, there's like an Easter egg on here and it's the actual scene. Warner Bros. Be pissed as fuck.
Yeah, they would.
But also speaking on that, I just remember this tidbit. They're not even gonna fucking do anything with Jon Stewart. So what the fuck? They were like, yo, Zach, you can't have Jon Stewart in your movie. But guess what this Green Lantern series is gonna focus on? Fucking Guy Gardner. Like so why couldn't he use Jon Stewart?
Because it would overshadow that show. that tiny little scene in the movie would have totally I mean, even that picture, not even the picture wasn't even out yet. Yeah. And it still dominated the conversation around Green Lantern.
Yeah. When it was trending, it was trending as like Jon Stewart.
Yeah. It's exactly. Like it was like Green Lantern, and like at the bot, like there's that description and it said fans are talking about Jon Stewart or something. You know how they put like those descriptions for hashtags.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like it just doesn't make sense to me. Like, just let Zach, like, if this was going to be his last hurrah and they knew that and like they weren't going to give him anything else, why not just let him do what he wanted?
Right.
Yeah. Because, they don't want him to be.
Because they thought they gave him enough.
Because it's like, they use that excuse for like canceling New Gods or whatever of like, well, Darkseid was in this and we can't have that so closely related. Even though there's like a Superman show and we just had a Superman. Yeah. And it's like, makes no sense.
Zack Snyder's Justice League was coming didn't stop you guys from having fucking the
Superman and Lois.
Superman and Lois.
But even then it's like, if they're going by like, if they're using Justice League as the canon, it's okay, but that wasn't even really a lot of time in between that and this. And you also had the CW Kingdom Come Superman, So I just don't get it. Don't understand it. I don't think we're supposed to understand it, to be honest. But
no.
Yeah.
Because it's so idiotic.
It just blows my mind that they have all of these, amazing characters and they're not really doing anything. They're doing stuff with it, but
well, they've announced so many movies and it's we haven't heard.
The Flash is finally shooting,
Yeah.
And it's even that movie is just I really have no excitement for it with everything going on.
Yeah. Well, that's another thing. It's for the whole Green Lantern thing, it's were they worried that audiences would be confused about two different Green Lanterns in two different universes. Meanwhile, you've got Robert Pattinson Batman, you've got Michael Keaton Batman, you've got Ben Affleck Batman. And it's you gotta understand that the audience isn't as stupid as you think they are.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, with things with Green Lantern, that works because there's so many different Green Lanterns.
Yeah.
If they knew that it was just going to be a show focusing around Guy Gardner and a few other lanterns, why not just let Zach do his Green Lantern
for 3 fucking minutes?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? It would have been basically the same exact scene that was instead of Martian Manhunter, it would have been Green Lantern, and there you go. But they were just because we plan on doing something with them. But actually we're not. We're just going to tell you that just so you don't get that, you're too ambitious, Zach. We can't let you get away with that shit. So his movie was straight fire and it dominated streaming for a while. So there's that.
Yeah, because I think I saw someone say that Mortal Kombat's viewership went down 73%.
Yeah, it did.
From its first week
from last weekend, it did. Yeah.
Which is because I know there's a lot of people using that what the numbers that came out for. It was I don't know. I should have looked it up before we started streaming.
It's fine.
But
yeah.
But the people are saying, oh well, Mortal Kombat got more views than Zack Snyder's Justice League did in its first weekend. But it's okay, but maybe just wait to see how it because Zack Snyder's Justice League's been out for a month. Or more now. So it's just maybe wait to see how Mortal Kombat's numbers do within the next
month.
Yeah, in a month.
After
and then
a month of it.
And then we can have that conversation, know?
Yeah.
We'll also wait to see, not to make the joke, but wait to see the numbers. Because we still haven't really seen the real numbers of
the
the first day of Justice League, like you can't.
And you know what? I don't think we'll ever see those numbers. I don't think we're ever going to get like an actual something from like HBO Max saying this is how many accounts watched Zack Snyder Justice League. I don't think we'll ever see that, unfortunately.
Because if it wasn't an issue for them, like if they really were, if the numbers were low, they would have released them because they've been like, see, look, nobody wants to
really
watch
wanted this. Yeah.
No, but they're ridiculous, and that's why they won't fucking. What's still
but like we know it did. We know because like what other thing have they released that crashed their servers? Nothing.
Mm-mm. Nope.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Not even Wonder Woman 84 did that.
No.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anthony's favorite movie.
I don't think so.
But not starring his favorite actor, Anthony Mackie.
Yeah, Anthony Mackie is not in it, unfortunately.
Yeah. No. Absolutely not. All one of them waited for was give us this.
On that note.
Yeah. Oh shit. All right. So that's the show.
Hell yeah. We talked about everything and more.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And more.
Probably forgot some shit, but I
don't think so.
It's always good when Game of Thrones comes up.
Yeah.
Unplanned.
Game of Thrones is actually trending right now on Twitter, but only because like another show just had its finale, like series finale, and someone was like, they're making the joke of like Game of Thrones, and it's like : we had the worst finale of all time, and then whatever the show is, and they're like, hold my beer.
What show?
I don't know what. I don't know. I have no idea.
Well, whatever. We love Game here at World's Finest. We love Game of Thrones.
Mm-hmm.
I actually look forward to on the Patreons in the Patreons universe us watching some episodes because it's always fire to revisit.
And if you don't love it, I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Yeah, no. So thank you guys for watching. We hope we entertained you for a couple hours. This is actually pretty long for World's Finest.
2 hours.
Yeah, dude.
Yep.
Almost 2 hours.
About.
What the fuck? But
hold on. This needs to be a thing.
Oh yes.
Look at his face.
What the fuck is that?
No. Absolutely not. No.
Hell yeah, dude.
Dude. Yeah,
what the fuck is up, Ryan?
I was also
you can take up the mantle now of Falcon. Since there's no Falcon right now. You can be Anthony Mackie's sidekick. You can be his boy wonder.
No. Also, if people have heard me tell the story before, I'm not going to get into it, but I was reminded of an extra tidbit to the story.
Fuck yeah.
Extra tidbit that I had forgotten about. So as we're sitting in this suite at the SEC Championship game where Anthony Mackie is sitting watching the game, down below there were some fans that were trying to take pictures of him. You know what he did? He went to the ladies that run that fucking suite and said, can you do something about these people taking pictures? Yo, shut the fuck up. You are a celebrity who plays a superhero. I wonder what happens to him when like 5-year-olds come up and be like, ooh,
he fucking
Falcon.
Kicks him.
Probably does. Probably kicks fucking 5-year-old kids in the groin and tells them to get the fuck on.
Just fucking. You know that video? What is that? Of that guy? There's like a picnic, barbecue in the backyard, and he's like smacking everyone's kids in the face.
Oh yeah.
No.
That's
probably so. Trust me. Probably so. So yeah. Whatever.
I'd love that Anthony Mackie is such like you hate him so much. I love it.
Dude, man.
I feel like everybody's allowed that one celebrity.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I mean,
who's that one celebrity for you, Joey?
For me, I don't know.
I don't either. I'll have to think about it.
Yeah, we'll come back. We'll talk about that in the next show.
Yeah.
We'll have like a segment like celebrities we want to kick in the face.
Mm-hmm.
Or kicking the fucking
groins.
Or celebrities whose titties will want to punch the milk out of. Is that the thing?
What if they don't have titties? What if they don't have titties?
Everybody has titties.
Maybe
but not everyone's titties have milk in them. Do your titties have milk in them?
No.
Do your titties have milk in them, Joy?
No.
So they're kind of slow, like it should be.
My titties don't have milk in them.
They don't.
Maybe we won't be back for another show.
Women just don't have milk in their boobs.
I know they just don't have. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this has been World's Finest.
Biology 101.
Yeah,
He's not.
I know. Okay. Jesus Christ, the World's Finest lives off the rails. Just to make sure everybody.
Oh yeah, we thrive off chaos. Is there anyone even watching anymore?
I don't know. There's a few people. Anyway, for you guys who are still watching, we thank you guys for being here. For everybody who was watching before, thank you guys.
And everyone that watches in the future.
Yes, yes.
You.
We will thank you.
Yeah, we'll thank you sometime. I'll think about it.
Yeah.
Do you want to know what?
What?
That'll make your pussy throb.
The good old days.
Yeah. Before we gained an extra mouth to feed on the show or whatever. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you guys next week. World Finest out.